And we are live. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, we're fucking live. Yeah, we're alive. We're live and we're alive. Holy shit, what a day.
Yeah, I was not planning on streaming today, but listen. We got a very early Christmas gift from the legend himself, Justice Alito. I was not expecting this soon, but guys, it finally happened. For those that live under a rock, Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, while not technically dead, we'll get to
It's been neutered to the point that it is effectively dead.
Yeah, we'll get to like what Alito actually wrote in the decision, because Section 2 is dead. Like the way that Alito wrote this, which was brilliant. This was one of the best ways he could have written this. I still think the Thomas concurrence is like best case scenario, but still, I'm not mad about this. In fact, I think it's the best of both worlds. Alito officially cooked yet again. So
and Roberts is on board with it.
Yeah. And
Roberts is on board. We got our broad sweeping majority.
Yeah.
And it's in a way that makes it statistically and effectively impossible for the Democratic Party to argue that in states such as the South, it's racially gerrymandered. But before we get into all of that,
let me do my thing.
Okay, fine, you can do it.
Yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Join the channel today. Only $1 a month, guys. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, want to support the channel even further, best way is sending super chats via the chat. Again, I will read through as much chat as possible, but usually super chats are the best way to get your questions answered. And we got a bunch of super chats to catch up to. Jared the American has been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much, good sir. K-Cup for 2. Time for the all-out GOP map blitz. Yeah, we'll get to that because there's some states that are going to have to redraw now. We'll get to that.
There are some states that have to redraw, but there are also other states which have already redrawn and gotten their maps approved for the event that this happened, like Alabama.
Yeah. But there's a weird legal thing going on there where the court's blocking it, but we'll get to that. A glitch EV for 2. A pleasant thing to wake up to. Yeah, but I was not expecting this. I thought it was be like June, but no. They did a rate. Yeah.
Which tells me that the Birthright citizenship case is going to be planned for June, because if they did not intend for this to be the big case, citizenship is the big case they're relating to release this summer.
Yeah.
American Nerd for
we did it. American Nerd for 2. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, it's a big W. Spring 91 Bear for 2. Chunk Yogurt or Joe Walsh packed the Supreme Court. Yeah, I mean, the meltdown from, well, there's a lot of people coping about the ruling because they're saying, no, guys, Section 2 is still in effect. It's still there. Yeah.
Mark Ellis with Democracy Report saying, oh, black people can vote for their candidates as long as the candidate's Republican. Yeah, keep coping, buddy.
Yeah,
keep coping, buddy.
Let's talk about what the decision actually was, because again, this was 6-3, so it was not a 5-4 bullshit majority.
6-7.
Shut up. It was a 6-3 decision, so that means Roberts and Barrett were on board. And I'm not saying that means it's a guarantee for the birthright citizenship thing, but I do think if Barrett was able to kind of like rule on this, there's a chance, but we'll get to that later. Good Lord, fix your mic.
Luke, fix your fucking microphone.
Thank you. Jesse the Minnesotan for 2. Section 2 is gone. Yeah. It is gone. Hold on. Tyrone, say something real quick. I can do something real quick. Just say something.
Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, no, this is huge, especially because the Supreme Court of Virginia has yet to shoot down the gerrymandering case with their own. And like I said, Texas and Florida either got their shit approved or they're already redrawing, which means, I mean, honestly, Virginia might be, or not Virginia, Florida might be able to cook something better here. I'd prefer they not. I do
just
think
leave
that
it as is.
That Florida has, the current map that Florida has is really fucking good. Like, you could just leave that as is. Sure, you won't be able to squeeze out everything, but it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So let's get into the actual ruling itself, because this was a
Florida doesn't even need to do more stuff. The entire rest of the South will take care of it.
I would just say, like with Florida, maybe there is like you could adjust a couple of districts a little bit more, but outside of that, there's really You don't have to change too much with it. But
if they're going to redistrict, they should wait until after the midterms are over to draw.
Thank you.
Now that Alito,
thank you.
Now that Alito, now that Alito has given his case ruling, after Birthright, all we have to rely on now is Birthright citizenship. After that, Alito, we love you, but you need to resign, and DeSantis needs to take your place.
Yeah, I agree. Alex Ledbetter for 2.
I've come around to Todd Blanche being attorney.
Wow, Tyrone, what the hell? Tyrone, stop. Your mic's terrible.
I'm walking in a windstorm and I got better audio than you. I don't know what's going on, big guy.
Alex Ledbetter for 2. Should Thomas and Alito retire this year? Yeah, like Tyrone was trying to say, I think it's time. You guys did well. You served us well, gentlemen, but it's time. It'd be a sad day when Thomas retires, but yeah.
Clarence Thomas and Thomas Alito, or Samuel Alito.
Yeah, what the hell, Thomas Alito?
A Biden moment.
Who the hell's Thomas Alito?
They've stunted on those hoes.
Yeah, it's time to retire and go into the sunset like legends. But okay, I think we had to talk about the actual decision. I finally got it pulled up. American Nerd for 2. Let the redistricting begin. Yeah, we're gonna get one out of Louisiana. That's gonna be a mess, but we'll get to that in a second. So
2 seats.
Yeah, this is the Will Chamberlain actually had a good post on this, and I recommend people go read what he's saying. But basically, this is a key passage of the case. While not overturning Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, it basically makes it where it's irrelevant. It is irrelevant unless you could prove that they were trying to,
beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, without a shadow of doubt, that you were purposely diluting minority voters. And that was your intention. Now, the big thing is,
and look,
go on.
I just real quickly, I'll explain it. I'm sorry if my microphone craps out. For those who can't read between the fine line, no, this does not protect blue seats in the Deep South.
No.
Because black voters vote 90-10 Democrat. This is not a racial gerrymander. They cannot prove you are racially disenfranchising blacks because their racial biases line up with their political biases. If they are racially gerrymandered and discriminated against, that sucks for them. I should add, not sucks, it just sucks for them.
Oh, God.
You can't prove that's inherently racial, because if you gerrymander against them for political purposes, them being racially discriminated against is an after effect, not a political gerrymander. And political gerrymanders are A-okay. So no, that you can't just prove just because blacks are losing their seats, that's not a racial issue. That is we are gerrymandering you because of your political biases. It's like Midnight tweeted out, we're finally judging them based on we're gerrymandering against them on the content of their character.
Yeah, that's real. Puerto Rico has been a member for 13 months. You watch Scammer.
Oh, no, Puerto Rico, no!
You watch Scammer Payback. I have no clue what that is. The Political Demon for 5. Andrew Oldham, Alito James Ho, Thomas changed my mind. I don't know what that is, but thanks so much for the super chat.
Scammer Payback is cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, so I do got the, let me get the actual thing here. This is the part of the text that is very important. Actually, is it this one? Where is it? Right here. I think this is the part that's important. Yeah. Additional permissible criteria the legislator chooses to use. For example, the legislator might want to minimize changes to the prior map, avoid districts with discontinuous territory, and avoid splitting counties or municipalities, excuse me. It might impose a certain standard of compactness and to protect some of or all incumbents or promote the prospects of a particular political party. When this algorithm is used, the map produces may place a particular voter or group of voters in a district in which a majority generally agrees, generally disagrees, or only sometimes agrees with their voting preferences. But in any event, the opportunity of these members of the electorate to contribute their votes to a winning cause is whatever opportunity results from the application.
Fix your mic.
Yeah, application of the state's combination of permissible criteria. This is where a randomly selected individual voter and group of voters could expect regarding their opportunity to elect a preferred candidate. So basically, and under Section 2, a minority voter is entitled to nothing less and nothing more. I know that's a lot of like legal bullshit, but basically what he's saying is you do not automatically get representatives because you're a minority, basically.
You do not automatically get a preferred representative or elected official due to the ethnicity of your race. You are not entitled to that political right.
Yeah, you are under the same umbrella as everybody else. You cannot use race. And that's the funny thing. All this case really does is say, hey, you cannot redraw districts based on race. Isn't that what these people want in the first place? Equality? Right?
Yeah, people. No, they want equity.
Yeah, they want equity. That's right.
Remember, we're for equality, not equity.
Yeah, and that's what this does. It just says, hey, you're all treated equally. And if they're not redistricting or gerrymandering based on race, I'm sorry, like, what can you say or do about it? You cannot prove they're doing it by race, by the way, like Tyrone says. Like, you cannot prove it.
You can't prove it by race. Because they are already. What this has effectively done is it has made it impossible for them to prove, especially in states like the Deep South, where they have solitary margins, that this is a racial gerrymander. Yeah. It's not a racial gerrymander. It is a political gerrymander. And simply put, the only reason it has the by-effect of being a racial gerrymander is because black people, the black community, has been so thoroughly courted and with the Democratic Party for years that they have done this to themselves. It is as simple as that. Ooh, they got jalapeno ranch clubs at fucking Chick-fil-A now. Nice.
Skipper Veteran Nation for 2. This takes the House away from Democrats, and we'll get to the House impact of this in a second.
Maybe not in 26. Maybe not in 26, but 28 and onward, yes, they are absolutely screwed in the House.
American Nerd for 2. I want that VRA mobile district from 24 to go. Well, the problem is there's some weird court orders still there where they can't really get rid of it till 2020 or 2030, so that's been an issue.
Alabama?
Yeah. Alabama, they have some weird court order. They can't change it. So, but again, like the Supreme Court's, I think they appealed to the Supreme Court on that. So, great.
I think this will only affect Louisiana for this midterm.
Well, you see, we don't know because this is where things get weird because.
I mean, again, Alabama has already had theirs ready to go. We are going to get 2 seats out of Alabama from the get-go here.
Well, again, the problem is the courts are blocking
the
it.
House.
That's the issue. The courts is blocking that shit. So, Alabama's to be determined. But the thing with Louisiana is this map was declared illegal, by the way. That's what this is about.
We'll be back in a second. I got to get low.
Yeah. So, really, the thing is, like, Louisiana early vote, like, the primary is in, like, 2 weeks, right? Like, 2 weeks or something? So
yeah, if you want me to have my guess on what will happen in Louisiana, I think it'll be kind of what happened in New York in 2022. Remember where they had these statewide primaries on the scheduled date, and then they have they reschedule the congressional primaries.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen because early voting starts on, I think, Saturday. You said, right?
Saturday, yes.
Yeah, so they're going to still have the statewide primaries up on the date. And we'll probably see those elections in like August, I'd assume, for the congressional level, which, by the way, means there'll be 2 new open seats, which could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to happen. They're not going to delay the statewide.
The 5th district, where Blake Miguez is running. So
yeah.
And by the way, vote for John Fleming for Senate.
Yeah, Fleming's gaining momentum. He is surging at the right time. He has a chance. So. Well, they have runoffs in Louisiana, so. Harp for 5, off-topic question. What is the update in the Nebraska winner-take-all state for Electoral College? Also go Army, hoorah. So, yeah, the thing with Nebraska is the problem is
go Army!
The issue with Nebraska is there is a filibuster in the state Senate, and they can't, well, not state Senate, it's one state that has just one one chamber of the legislature, right?
Yes, unicameral legislature.
Yeah. So basically, the issue is they have a filibuster law, and it's an actual filibuster, not some shit like, oh, you just show up. No, it's an actual filibuster, and Republicans don't have enough votes. So that's the issue. Kirk for 2. Cali's gonna try to gerrymander more now. Well, speaking of California gerrymandering, I think we could talk about the map that somebody posted. Tyrone, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh man, no. Democrats will say with a straight face, Republicans are trying to gerrymander the House, and then they will literally divvy up 20 different fucking congressional seats to be blue, and they're all like fucking. That shit, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, tentacle hentai should be fucking embarrassed by that shit with what they're doing. Like, that shit looks like fucking fiber veins running through an orange, bro.
Yeah, so right here. Guys, this is like the copium for some people because of this is how people are responding. They could say, well, California could draw their own gerrymander. And do you guys notice anything about the gerrymander? Let me post a link here. Anybody notice anything at all with this map? What's up with the map here? Anybody notice anything?
It looks like kindergartners drew it, like I don't know, like JB Prisker was.
I'm gonna fire a meme, but like some guy brought up a good point. It's like when Republicans gerrymander, it doesn't look like shit when Democrats have to do it, because the reality is that Democrats have to draw their maps like this to get the intended effect. Because guess what? They have fucking nobody in the rest of the state. They only got them in San Francisco, LA, the big cities. And that's why they're forced to draw this. This is not the map they're pushing, by the way. This is just a copium. Some people are saying like, oh, we can gerrymander California like this. If you try to gerrymander California like this, I don't think even the Supreme Court would allow that. At some point, like, because isn't a law that you have to keep the districts as compact as possible, right? I'm pretty sure it's by law.
Yes, and I think that they should go further with this, and we should actually try to do certain specifications that would make it even harder for them to do this.
Yeah, because guys,
there shouldn't be. Yeah, the next logical step, now that the Voting Rights Act is dead, effectively, Republicans need to go on the offensive and make it so that Democrats can't do this fucking shit. They need to make it as compact and geometrically sensible as possible. It needs to. You need to actually be able to feasibly go, this actually looks like something that's normal. Because I guarantee you, if that were to happen, Massachusetts would have a red seat right now.
Yeah. And like, I think that's what Republicans should do. Just say, hey, instead of having Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, let's just say it has to be as compact as, it has to reach a certain amount of compactness or something. Like,
you can get away with this. Like, the major states, like Texas and Florida, Ohio, Georgia, North Carolina, they would benefit from this.
Yeah.
They would only benefit from this.
Because
you have like maybe one pickup from Dems across the board that could happen here. But with big blue states like New York, California, Minnesota too, there's no way they can get out of that.
Because the only way they can actually draw the only way they can draw more Democrat seats is by drawing them like this. That's the only feasible way. So, and again, I think at some point the Supreme Court's gonna have to put their foot down in this stuff, because like, I don't care which side is doing it. You can gerrymander, but there's gotta be some kind of like limit. Because is there already federal law anyways for compactness?
You know what? I just realized something, Rap.
What?
We haven't checked in on what our good friend Rich Barris has been saying about
I don't want to know. Democrats gonna win the House
now. You know what? I'm gonna go check.
All right.
I'm gonna go check.
American Nerd for 2. Heard that the Mississippi governor wants to redistrict Mississippi. That's American Nerd. Yeah, I heard about that. Did he sign like a special session to be within 25 days? of the order?
I think so, yeah.
So, okay, wait a minute. Didn't they just have the primary last month?
Yeah.
So, wait, hold up.
Oh my goodness gracious, he's actually defending Trump and the Republican Party here.
It's over.
Even Rich Harris is speaking sense right now. What the fuck?
Hell is frozen over. But yeah, so with the Mississippi governor...
they just said it out loud, laughing emoji. Racist, self-loathing white liberals are something else, man. Imagine being an alien species observing white liberals. Are they retarded? Do they want their species to become extinct? They are a defective species. Unleash the pathogen. Now, get the citizenship question on the next U.S. Census. Pass the SAVE Act, and Democrats are fucked. They cannot win without gerrymandering and counting illegal aliens. They lose the House and presidency for years, despite Republicans largely being frauds.
Oh my gosh. You know what's bad when even Rich Barris is having to make a halfway decent take? Oh my gosh.
He's also talking about how this is going to be big for Hispanics.
Oh Jesus. Every fucking time.
Yeah. He is also saying that Democrats are going to win North Carolina and this can be undone easily.
Anyways.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's voting for Roy Cooper.
Oh, well, yeah, after what group he's attending in a couple days, I won't be surprised. Like that. And, YouTube crashed. No, we're good. Just,
Thank you.
No, we're good. All right. Couple super chats catch up to. Jesse the Minnesotan for 2. Emmanuel Cleaver, a man and a woman from Missouri is cooked. Well, yeah, they gerrymandered his seat out. So there's a cowboy for 5. Hey, what I miss? Also hearing Republicans are finally getting some wins and Democrats are getting some losses. Is that true? Well, yeah, Section 2 of the VRA is gutted. It's dead. So cake up for 2. Holy fuck, the South California area. Yeah, I mean, guys, let me zoom into this. This right here is where you have to draw for Democrats gain House seats. Notice the difference between Florida gerrymander and a California gerrymander? What's the difference?
Yeah, California's a fair map, and
that's Florida's fair.
Gerrymander. Yeah.
Florida is a map. Florida is a state map gerrymandered by radical alt-right Christofascists, and California is a free and fair democratic map designed to stop the fascist Trump
guys, like you take out the colors of the map, like which way they're leaning. You ask the average voter which map is more fair. You know 90% are going to say the Florida map is. Like, I can't believe people are having this discussion. I'm not even saying the Florida map is fair. It's not, but the average voter, if they saw the maps, they would say, oh, this is much more fair because objectively speaking, it is. So, all right. Water Gaming for 5. I mean, that is an accurate representation of California politics. The tentacles from Louisiana, San Francisco violating the rest of the state. Oh, gosh. Jane for 5.
Did you just say Louisiana? You mean Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, good lord. Jade for 5. Jamie Harrison said the Roberts Court is worse than the Roger B. Taney Court from the 1800s. Wait, what? I would not be one bit surprised, but... Right guy for 5. California's odd where almost all of the coastline is blue, but north of San Francisco, nobody lives on the northern California coast. Well, yeah. Tristan for 5. Republican candidates have filed to run in most of the seats affected by the ruling besides the New Orleans seat, I believe. Well, even then, you can now draw a 6-0 seat in Louisiana. Prove that's by... Like, you cannot prove that they did it because of racism or whatever. That's the part of the ruling people are ignoring.
I have another map.
Yeah.
I have another map. Here, look at this rap. I want you to look at this. Put this up on the stream. Look at this fucking shit, bro.
Listen, you talk about a dummy mander. This is a dummy mander right here. So, yeah. Look at this. Guys, this is the shit we're dealing with. Man, what is this? If you
also, can I just say, I love how when Dems do when we do gerrymandering, we can just make like a nice compact map. And when Dems do it, it looks like a pizza, like a pizza being sliced around a major city. That's what theirs looks like.
I mean, this is
it looks like that one video of the Indian dude sloppily cutting the pizza where it's like in completely uneven shapes.
Mm-hmm. This is horrible. Like, guys, this is the only way Democrats can redistrict, by the way. They do shit like this all the time.
That's what Francesca Hahn wants to do to Madison. If
Yeah.
She becomes governor.
Let's see here. I am Battlefield for 2. God bless Thomas and Alito. That's real. Spring Bear for 2. Thu, not so fast. A Glitch Evie for 2. Florida map pass. It passed State House. Should pass State Senate. So Mike Finn for 2. This decision is worse than at least World War 11. That's true. Yeah. It's worse than World War 11. Yeah.
Oh yeah, World War 11 is crazy. I forgot.
But what about World War 111?
How about World War 6-7?
No, those are just the 111 Charleses that visited yesterday.
Oh my gosh. It looks like a ramen noodle. It just looks like shit. But people tell you that this is more democratic than the Florida map. There are people who say that. K-Cup for 2. Democrat gerrymanders look like force lightning. Yeah. It just looks like shit.
That's a really good way of putting it. Shit.
Yeah, it's force lightning out in California. Or not California,
hey,
Chicago.
Man, look, man, it tracks. They do want a free Palpatine.
Yeah, that's true. But like, seriously, this is fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid that people, and again, they will tell you this is the same type of gerrymander as Florida. It's like, fuck no. This is objectively
this is the same type of gerrymander.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is the same.
To be in a dream.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you draw like I gotta find the one meme, Tyron. I think you sent it to me where it's like the Alabama gerrymander. It's like a clean looking map, and then like
yeah.
Did you send it to me? I gotta look it up. No, you didn't.
Put it in one of our group chats. I think
I don't see it. If somebody could somebody find it, please. It's freaking hilarious. I gotta find it because it like perfectly illustrates what we're saying.
All right, here, Rap. I just tweeted this out.
Oh my gosh, I gotta find the tweet somebody had.
Wait, so as of right now, between Virginia, Louisiana, Florida, even if the Virginia map gets upheld, we net 2 seats. We
theoretically get 2 out of Louisiana. I think 1.
If Virginia gets struck down, out of those 3 states alone, we'll net 6.
Yeah. I guess I gotta find somebody had it.
We went from we bungled the redistricting war to we're like in the driver's seat.
And you still got Republicans like piss themselves.
It's very simple.
I found it.
It's very simple. It's very simple. The incompetency crisis goes both ways with Democrats. Now that they have a critical mass of illegal aliens and third worlders who participate in their political processes.
Well, they got exposed in Michigan.
All of a sudden, ethno-narcissism is powering them electing their own kind. And their own kind, they're stupid. They're not intelligent. Look at the Somalis. Look at the illegals in California. And now, because the people at the top still think that they're worth fucking keeping around, they're appointing literal fucking idiots to their court cases.
Look at Virginia.
Assigning a bunch of variety shit with Virginia, with Jay Jones and the people that elected them there.
Yeah.
The good news about the Dems just inviting the third world into their party is that third worlders are fucking retarded and they are not going to help them win.
Well, people are saying like the whole well, what happened in Virginia, for those that don't know, Jay Jones is the attorney general, yet they had to hire an outside law firm, I think, right? I'm pretty sure they had to hire a law firm
from DC.
Yeah. It's like, you're the fucking attorney general. You're telling me you have to hire a DC-based freaking law firm? And on top of that, like Michigan, they had a convention a couple weeks ago. Apparently, there are a bunch of illegal immigrants that influenced the results of the convention. So the political demon for 5. We're promoting fair representation by giving farmers all the Illinois congressional districts. Pro-democracy liberals. Yeah. Jesse for 2. Someone check up on Mark Elias's mental health. Oh, his tweet was glorious today.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I gotta pull this up.
I fucking... Oh man, you saw exactly what I said about Mark Elias's fucking tweet, bro.
I'm so fucking sick of this guy. How is he not in prison yet? How?
Because
great question.
Guys, like his entire like existence, and I'm not even joking. is like rigging elections. I'm not even joking. Like overturning elections, throwing results out, changing election laws at the last second. That's his entire existence.
The far proceed docket.
Yeah. Speedrunner for 2. Trump's biggest accomplishments are his judges. Yeah, that's his lasting impact. This would never happen if it wasn't for Trump. So sucks.
And it also it's worth saying that the people he was forced to pick by McConnell and whatnot are still coming through for us.
Especially the big stuff. So the procedural stuff they still suck on, but
we still got to wait for birthright citizenship.
Which I'm getting more confident on that after this decision. Tyra brought up a good point, and we had a conversation. Tyra, say what you said to me right here. Like, say publicly if you want to.
I'm eating right now. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I give you permission to say it.
Okay, so basically, Tyrone, let me actually pull up what he actually said. We were talking, and he said, I think the reason Section 2 wasn't totally shot down was because ACB. But the fact she went at 6-3 with a majority tells me she's not really thinking super racially right now, which might spell good news for birthright citizenship. And I agree. The concern with ACB as well, would she overturn birthright citizenship? Now, this doesn't prove they're going to overturn it necessarily, but the fact this was 6-3 and this was not in June, because remember, usually the controversial cases, they do it in June. Like the shit that's super controversial, is going to piss a lot of people off, they do it in June most of the time.
One of the floated ideas was that the Supreme Court is not going to shoot down birthright citizenship. They are going to shoot down the fact that going to shoot down the idea the president could determine it, which means Congress would be able to determine it, which, again, I said it would be the funniest possible situation where they shoot down Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, or at least now have mangled it to the point that it is effectively impossible to uphold in a court of law when it comes to proving the gerrymanderer's intent. Which I also want to say, this is a double-edged sword for Dems, because now the Black and Hispanic and other minority caucuses of the Democratic Party, especially blacks in Illinois, can take their own fucking party to court and say, hey, you are like disenfranchising blacks here.
That's a funny thing about this. They have to keep up with their shit. The current coalition is so shitty that if they try to go back on Section 2, look what happened in Illinois. They could not redraw because a Black caucus in Illinois blocked it. They said, fuck you. We want our districts. That's what happened. Same thing happened in Maryland. Well, to be fair, that's more that them realize the Supreme Court would not allow that. But still, they cannot really do this. I don't think people understand. A lot of these groups would not be happy with them getting rid of Section 2, like state by state, like Illinois, California, New York, or whatever. They just won't. Kirk for 2. Virginia should have called Saul to defend their case. Yeah, Saul Goodman would have won them the case.
I think that here's what I'm thinking, right? Amy Coney Barrett has proven with the majority minority strike down case here that she's not thinking solely on race. She is taking other things into consideration, which, while I do not expect them to uphold the president's executive right to determine birthright citizenship, I do think that means we are going to see the Supreme Court say maybe Congress can determine it.
Yeah.
Maybe Congress has the traditional right to set policy for these things, can determine it. And if that's the case, the Supreme Court just gave us a massive edge over the Democratic Party with overturning a lot of their majority minority seats.
Yeah.
So we are now in a position, especially last week when we talked about it financially, where we can, for the next 2 or 3 congressional cycles, effectively blast a shit ton of money. Democrats are paralyzed by their own increasing ethnic third world apparatuses, undermining them in their ability to project power in the courts, in the legislature at a state and federal level. What I'm saying is, if the Republican Party were serious, by the time J.D. Vance comes to power, they would have enough in the Senate and the House to actually solidly define what birthright citizenship is. And I guarantee you, no matter what, whether Trump does it after 26, if we somehow get a big win, or Vance is the one who does it, whether it's after he gets gets elected or it's his first midterms, he is going to be involved on defining this, which means no matter what, as long as it's not the worst case scenario, we are going to see the Republic, we are going to see the Make America Great Again, the America First apparatus, the wing, the ideological guard of the Republican Party, have the first say on what is citizenship. And after we saw that absolutely fucking beautiful speech from President Trump yesterday on the Anglo-Saxon foundations of America, I don't understand how you can see what's happening and go, we're fucking losing by some metric.
We're losing because we said so. We make more money losing. We're gonna lose.
To be fair, like the average Panican is probably from Guatemala or South Asia, so it's not like they can identify with that speech.
Oh my gosh.
I know this is coming from me, but I get it.
Yeah, that's good for you. Battlefield for 2. How many seats can we gain out of VRA being struck down? Well, again, it's not officially struck down, but in all practicality, it's been struck down.
I think an absolute maximum of an additional 24 under best possible circumstances.
Yeah, that's
even conservatively, that's 12 House seats.
Yeah, I would say it's closer to 12 realistically. So 12 to 15. I am Battlefield for 2. Barrett is another Sandra O'Connor. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, Barrett's not the best, but when we need her vote at big cases like this, she's been there most of the time.
Remember, the only time she has ever really disappointed us was the abortion case, and that was just because the Supreme Court failed to rule on it entirely not the election case, the fucking fraud case back in 2020.
Yeah.
The birthright citizenship case would be the first major case she could fail us on. But again, I think that since this was a broad sweeping majority, she is very clearly not letting her 2 Haitian children influence her impartiality for the most part, as far as we could tell. And that does give me hope that we can actually do something here and that they're going to leave an out for the Republican Party.
Yeah, by the way, Tower, can you fix your mic? It's a little bit muffly right now. Just letting you know. We can hear you go to just it's kind of like underwater kind of. Okay.
I swear to God, if it's my left fucking AirPod. Is this better?
Kind of. All right. So, I got Mark Elias' tweet, by the way. You guys want to see a meltdown? This is Mark Elias right now. Today's VRA decision is intellectually dishonest and wrong. The conservatives basically said black people can vote for their preferred candidates as long as they prefer the right candidates, which will be Republicans. An absolute mockery of the law and a stain on this court. Yeah, this is a real tweet from Mark Elias. Again, this
is this better?
No.
Oh, okay. Fucking, I'm killing myself.
Don't say that. But yeah, so Mark Elias,
Don't commit suicide, Tyrone.
Yeah, Mark Elias is melting down and basically saying oh, black people can't vote for the candidates now. What? You're telling me?
I made a tweet about that.
The GQP has banned black candidates from running.
I mean, it's just
office.
fucking wild. All the Supreme Court said was
Jim Crow look like This makes Jim Crow look like Jim Eagle. You guys remember that one?
Jim Eagle, yeah, I know.
Jim Crow look like Jim Eagle.
Yeah, guys. For those that don't again, for those that just tune in right now, the Supreme Court did not say that. All the Supreme Court said was just you cannot use race as a factor for redistricting. That's it. They didn't say, oh, black people can't vote. That is insane.
Also, we got bad news. Oil is hit 120 a barrel.
It's over. Yeah, that is not good. I have no clue what's going on that front. I'm not liking what I'm hearing now.
Hold up. Breaking news. Marshall Blackburn just dropped a 9-0 Tennessee map, and the state legislature is already acting on it. We're already seeing Tennessee
wait,
act
what?
on the repeal of the Voting Rights Act. Yep. No, check it out. Blackburn is fucking talking about it. She just proposed a 9-0 map where each seat is at least R plus 20 Yeah, each seat is at least R plus 20.
Holy shit!
The whose map is that? That's that California ET nerd or what?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
You know, I just want to say, guys, that I had a dream that one day we would overturn race-based gerrymandering and race-based redistricting.
I already made
And
your
I
joke
dream-
on stream.
Yeah.
I made
And
your
I-
joke for you.
Shut up! I want to make it in.
So yeah.
But now we finally have districts not based on the content of the character, and that's exactly what I want.
No,
I have a dream that
okay,
one day-
stop. We're not stop. We've gone to the rails too much. But yeah, so basically Tennessee, these are all Trump plus 20 seats. And Tennessee's gonna redraw, looks like. That's a net gain of 1 right there. Guys,
We love the Tennessee GOP.
the Tennessee GOP does not fuck around. They don't piss around at all. They just say fucking we ball.
Didn't Tate Reeves also release plans to like?
Yeah, they're gonna
redistrict,
redraw.
like a couple of weeks ago?
They said they're gonna only redraw the state Supreme Court. Bull fucking shit. You're gonna redraw.
We really need Louisiana to overturn.
Well, they have to. Well, here's the thing.
Districts.
This map was unconstitutional. That's the thing about this case. It was declared unconstitutional, and early voting has not started yet for the primaries. So I think what's going to happen, and Luke brought this up, they're going to do the congressional primaries at a different date. In a couple months or so.
I think Tennessee had pretty early deadlines. For how late their primaries
guys,
are.
they had the same shit in New York, and look what happened. Those deadlines are always like nothing. Until early voting begins, it's, well, sorry, can't do anything about it.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, so Tennessee is like, that sounds like that's a net gain of 1. Louisiana could be 1 or 2. That's 3 right there. Let me grab the house map. Where's the updated house map at? I wonder. Where's she here? I gotta pull it up. I don't have it. Shit, I gotta make a new one. So yeah, right now Republicans, we've been saying for a while that they've been at like 212, I think. Actually, no, wait, Open Source Zone actually has something on this. Hold on. Open Source. Yeah, they do.
Mark, yeah, here we go. Blackburn's tweet from the horse's mouth. She said that it would be a priority as governor to gerrymander the state as much as possible.
Okay, let me pull this up. Okay, so right here, this is the current kind of like consensus from Crystal Ball, which Crystal Ball sucks. They're a shitty outlet. I mean, guys, why do you have to spend $50 a month to get their shit? It's a scam, but anyways, so the Crystal Ball House ratings, if Virginia is struck down and the Florida map is approved, which looks like it's going to happen, the new map would be Republicans 211, Democrats 209. And there's 15 toss-ups. So do the math here. If Tennessee redraws 1, Louisiana draws 1 or 2, that's 3 right there. South Carolina, I'm hearing rumors about. They might do it.
Meatball Ron has tweeted. He just said that the Supreme Court ruling is actually retroactively undoing part of Florida state constitution and opening it up to further. Oh my God,
What?
DeSantis might actually go for more seats.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
No way. Wait, bring this up. Send me the tweets. I got it right here.
It's in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Rob DeSantis. The SCOTUS ruling also validates.
The fucking Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Put this man on the Supreme Court.
Make this man the next.
Oh my
Supreme Court
gosh.
justice,
Make him replace
please.
Roberts.
The SCOTUS
It's not
ruling
illegal.
also
Make him
invalidates
replace
the below.
Roberts. That would be really funny.
The SCOTUS ruling also invalidates the below provisions of the Florida Constitution. Districts shall not be drawn with the intended result of denying or abridging the equal opportunity of racial blah, blah, blah. So Florida GOP is cooking. Ron DeSantis is putting the team on his back yet again. He did it back in 2022, then went out the rails in 24, and now he's doing it again.
Oh,
We
I
love-
forgot to also mention Another thing, Liz Murrow, Louisiana's Attorney General, has already confirmed the governor and state legislature are working on passing a new map as soon as possible.
Oh, really? She said that?
Yep. Yep. Look at that. Here we go. Check the. Check
Yeah,
it.
I see
It is frustrating. This has taken 5 years. I will continue to work with the governor and legislature to provide guidance as we move forward to adopt a constitutionally compliant map.
Oh, I love how they word that.
Louisiana's GOP is going after it.
Yeah.
They're going at Louisiana Republican Party.
Patriots. I love what they said here. Oh, God.
So what is that? Is that already like a +4 seat gain for the Republicans? Because Tennessee, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Well, Mississippi's kind of weird because they already had primaries, I thought. Can they okay, guys, I don't know for sure. Can they theoretically redo primaries?
I don't know.
I don't I'm actually asking. Could they theoretically, for the congressional primaries, redo it?
I don't know, actually.
Because Mississippi already did theirs, I think. So,
I mean, in the worst case, it's still a 28 pickup, which is the big fucking one.
Yeah, that's the one that's important. Because honestly, Trump's second half of his second term, important stuff will happen, but he got the main stuff done. So, but yeah, Patriots out of Louisiana.
The Raging Cajuns of Louisiana are at it again.
Yeah, so they're going to redraw their maps, it looks like.
Dude, this is literally the best fucking possible scenario for us. We have already got 3 separate state Republican parties within an hour or two of the announcement saying, yeah, no, we're going to fucking do it. The Republican Party is actually on the fucking case. The Republican Party is on the fucking case here. It's a miracle. Republicans are actually doing their job. My Lord.
What is this hell? What is this hell?
This is White Pill Wednesday.
Yeah, this is, you talk about a white pill.
We don't have oil prices.
Fuck oil prices. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so yeah, doom or doomsday. This is best case scenario. And this is why I was skeptical. The Supreme Court would.
I'm dooming because I gotta drive. I drive too much for this shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
This is better than best case, because the best case we thought was the Voting Rights Act being overturned. This simultaneously enables us to just politically gerrymander away minority-majority districts while forcing the Democratic Party to continue to court and appease to their own minority groups.
Yeah. Josh for 2. My state, go Vols. Yeah, good job. K-Cup for 5. The rise, fall, and Phoenix rise of Raw needs to be studied for future and study and use. It's funny Spanberger got her win and then this happens. Spanberger is fucked politically.
Everybody say everyone say thank you, Louisiana.
Fucking
thank you, Louisiana.
I love the fact that
Louisiana, thank you, Tennessee.
This all started because who's the governor of Louisiana? What's his name again? Landry, right?
Jeff Landry.
Jeff Landry.
Yeah, he hated that Garrett Graves guy, so he went along with this plan. He goes, for those that don't know,
I would like to remind people too. This almost never happened because certain people actively shielded that Democrat last year. Or not last year. What was it? 23? Who? Whatever the fuck. What was his name? You know, that fucking self-proclaimed blue dog Democrat.
Oh, from Mississippi. That's Mississippi.
Silly.
That was Mississippi. That was it was Presley, I think.
Brandon Presley.
Yeah, Presley. Yeah, I think it was Elvis's cousin or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah, basically what happened is Jeff Landry hated Garrett Graves' guts so much that he went along with the bullshit to get rid of him. Well, Garrett Graves sucked.
He literally handed him the noose to hang himself.
Yeah. It was glorious, and Landry cooked because we got rid of a shitty congressman, and now we got potentially 2 seats now. My gosh, can you imagine if we use the money we have on hand right now? Man, that would be nice to use, right? The $800 million we have.
Yeah.
How nice that would be.
The Republican Party needs to find ways to fund getting fucking what's his fucking self-righteous ass motherfucker's name Ruben Gallego, we need to force Gallego to resign. We need to dump into Collins. We need to dump into Watley. We need to dump into Paxton. We need to dump into as many Senate and House seats as possible. Force every single fucking state to redistrict before 28, so that when 28 comes, we can go in with as aggressively gerrymandered of a house as possible, with as many Senate seats as we can pick up as possible, and fucking go at it.
Yeah. And right guy for 2, Mercy, Louisiana, Lizaire, Les, Bones. I have no clue what the hell that means.
Hold on, I will look it up.
That's French.
Actually, here, hold on.
Okay, here we go.
Louisiana, Los Angeles, Temple.
American order for 2. God bless the Louisiana and Tennessee GOPs. Yeah, the Tennessee GOP does not fuck around. They don't give a shit. They're like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Tennessee is an underrated GOP.
Yeah, because their delegation is pretty solid considering. So
I will say thank you, Bill Frist, for making the Louisiana GOP such an aggressive and mean. Tennessee GOP for making such a mean, aggressive machine.
Really, Bill Frist?
People seem to forget it was Bill Frist who actually fucking led a lot of that internal fucking state party restructuring.
I forgot one more super chat. Oh shit, sorry about that. Aaron Ratliff for 2. SCOTUS redraw Texas in 2006 after the primaries. Okay, so you can do that. You could theoretically, there is precedent to say fuck the primaries, we're redoing it. We have to redo the primaries. Yeah, I would say that's what they should do. Kirk for 2. You think Susan Collins will lose? I don't think she loses right now. We'll see though.
I don't think Collins is losing.
Yeah.
Always bet on Susan Collins, kids.
I think Collins is fine. Although this will probably be her worst performance just because of polarization.
She won by like 8 last time though, so
yeah, that was when Trump lost state by freaking 9 or whatever.
She wins by 5, it would still be her worst performance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got some pretty big news out of James Comey has just surrendered himself and is under arrest.
Let's go!
Oh, yay! Fuck James Comey.
Oh, this is White Pill Wednesday.
And by the way, this is not the shit like last time. Again, but first of all, screw Pam Bondi. She clearly was just trying to get the Comey stuff off her desk. And just here, hey, give it the Virginia court and be done with it. And it failed.
Can we agree that Todd Blanche is now officially one of the best members of the Trump admin?
I mean, he's doing this for his own sake, but guys, I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Can you post the news about Comey?
Yeah, he has been arrested. So it's not like he had the same shit last time where he had to go to the courtroom and call it a day. No, he was actually just arrested.
And he's going to be indicted in
it's an Eastern District of New York, or not New York, of freaking North Carolina. Good Lord. So that's a big deal because the Virginia judges were just crazy. They were just absolutely batshit crazy. Old Biden judges. These are Trump judges and a couple Bush ones and I think Reagan one. So they should lean more our way.
Probably. Now they're indicting him over the
86, the 86 thing. Here's the thing, though. There is a shred of evidence to suggest he might be screwed. For those that don't know, a day or two before after he posted that, he posted a quote from a book where basically he implied that it is right to murder people in the defense of the First Amendment. Or something like that.
What?
I gotta pull this up here. It is fucking wild. Hold on, I gotta pull up what he actually he quoted. Let me show this. Let me find this.
In other news, Eric Kirk did a whole monologue on the Charlie Kirk show.
How was it?
I didn't watch it, but that's. I haven't watched it yet, but.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame.
Shut up. I'm Battlefield for 2. I wonder how Barris and other Black Pillars reacted. Surprisingly, Barris supported this, which is freaking miracle.
Even he can't spend this for Democrats.
I gotta find, he quoted, like, I'm pretty sure he quoted something like that. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he posted something about it.
Oh man, we're eating so good today.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay. I don't know. I gotta find the tweet. I'm pretty sure there's something he posted right after that kind of like made him look really bad. I'm gonna look for this. Let's see. Where are we at? Shit. Yeah. Okay. So it must have been a misquote or something. I don't know. I'll try to find it. He said he posted something wacky right before he did that. So K-Cup for 5. I don't care what that Blanche is doing this for whatever reason. I'd rather have Blanche right now than have a Trump loyalist and Pam Bondi giving Sean a Hannity. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great.
That was such a dumb joke that circled back to being really funny.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, that's kind of the main stuff. There's a lot going on today. And by the way, yeah, Virginia, odds of Democrats winning 10 seats in Virginia falls to 50% of the betting markets.
Yeah, not to brag, but I'm going to make a ton of money.
They're gonna make a lot of money on that. So, Jamie Pritzker's melted down.
I don't. Oh boy, what did that fat motherfucker say? What did that fat motherfucker say?
We must call this for what it is. Oh, hold on. Let me post this in the chat and let me just get this on stream.
Please send.
This is what he said. We must call this for what it is. Voter suppression that was silenced Black and brown voters. The magnitude of this decision cannot be understated. It guts the Voting Rights Act and its purpose of protecting all voices. Every American deserves an equal vote. Fuck.
Okay,
you.
I think his BMI is probably worth about 6 votes.
So we're just gonna fucking ignore the fact that it was the Black and the Italian, two of the historically most oppressed voting demographics in this country. Instead,
yeah,
like
oh my gosh.
You know that game in Forest.
Shut up with that. Everyone calm down. Everyone says one person say something. Good Lord.
Yeah, no offense, Texan. You're just as heavy as Pritzker. Shut up.
Thank you.
All right, I'm sorry.
The Tyrone bully.
I mean, I'm not sorry about what it is. Anyways, I was saying, I can't believe J.B. Pritzker is silencing Black voices with suggesting that fucking Clarence Thomas is somehow a white man here. Well, it was a Black Supreme Court justice who helped shoot it down, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Cult Lecture 2. Also, Sabatini is back. Yeah, he's running again. There's no way he wins that seat, but good luck.
Sabatini is a perennial candidate. Thank God. He's never been that good.
K-Cup for 2. Guys, be quiet. Governor Cheeseburger speaking. Gosh. All right. Texas immigration law is upheld, so even if Democrats win, they can be deported. I guess.
Huh. Interesting.
The Tennessee State House also recently, or the Tennessee State House and Senate and the current governor signed off on it. ICE can now force state and local law enforcement into cooperating with them and expediting forced deportations of illegals.
Yeah. That's true. All right.
This is like the best day we've had for
this is a very good day. Now, if oil prices would not be going crazy right now, it would be even better. But no.
This sucks for me because of how much I drive. I drive way too much on a regular basis.
I'm mad I didn't spend money on oil prices, but some of the recent trades have had me spooked.
Oh,
Okay, I
gosh.
will say if you short the market now, that might be a good idea. Because
I would stay with the market. Trump's gonna fucking say something, the market's gonna crash, like
Yeah,
usual.
yeah.
So I mean, if you
that's
want to
Trump
short, like,
special.
here's what I'll tell you guys: oil is not going to be at $120 forever.
It's gonna be 150
be,
next week.
No, like here's the thing: if you just short it now, it might take like a couple months, but it'll be down to below 100 again.
No,
sometime.
Luke, you don't know. It's gonna be $250 next week. Kirk for 2. You think
it's gonna be $500 by tonight?
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Kirk for 2. You think Nevada 3 will flip red? Isn't the one Marty's running in?
Yes.
I hope he wins.
Susie Lee's district, I think, right?
That is the most Republican of the 3, I think. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna flip though.
Come on, Marty. Please win, Marty.
Come on, Marty. Let's go, Marty.
Shut up. Let's see. Great week for Republicans. Yeah, it was a very, very successful couple of days. Now end the damn war in Iran. Fucking end the shit Iran. Like, there's gotta be a way to end this shit soon. Because we're kind of getting late on this. We're starting to enter May now. That's not good. So, Mike fit for fight. Breaking. Mike Johnson has flipped a bunch of no votes and got the farm FISA and budget bill to pass. How does he do it? Magic. I don't fucking know how he does it.
We call him Magic Mike for a reason.
Yeah, Mike Johnson and Tom fucking Emmer. I don't know how he whips the votes into shape, but he does it somehow.
Tom Emmer.
He does his job. That's a thing. I don't know how he does it, but he does.
Fucking Magic Mike Johnson out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Mike Johnson. We don't like John Thune.
We love MAGA Mike, and we hate John Thune. Well, what's John Thune's nickname?
Thick Thune.
Thick Thune? What?
Thick
What?
Thune.
What type of what?
I mean, I guess we just go with the boomer nickname Trader Thune.
Trader Thune.
Yeah, because it's got to be a TH, dude.
That's true.
I don't know. All right.
Fin Foon? I don't know.
Okay. John Goon. John Goon.
John Goon is crazy.
John Goon.
Terrible Thune. Terrible Thune. John Buffoon. Oh my gosh.
John Buffoon is good. No, Terrible
John
Thune.
Buffoon.
Like, Trader Thune and Terrible Thune don't work. Because it's, if you want to say Terrible Thune, I guess.
Gosh. All right, American Order for 6. For Kelly Coolidge Project, Mark Cuban says he doesn't want to see Kamala Harris run for president in 2028. Wasn't Cuban one of our biggest donors? I think he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Mark Cuban is a libtard, but he gets along with whoever wins. Basically.
Yeah, he does not give a shit. He makes money either way.
So you're telling me he's a businessman who has no real convictions and is completely capable and willing to throw people he agrees with under the bus for the sake of maximizing his own personal profit? Wow, I never would have fucking guessed.
I mean, that's capitalism, dude. We support that.
No, guys, it's a conspiracy.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure Cuban's on like the Stephen A. Smith 2028 train or something.
Patriots. K-Dog for 2.
Mark Cuban supports Thomas Massey for 2020.
Real. K-Dog for 2. John Goon. That John Goon might be the name. John Goon.
John Pork.
Oh, Jesus. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
John Loon.
John Loon. There are some, yeah. All right.
I don't understand why you guys didn't hear me say thick-headed Thune.
Gosh. All right. So that's kind of it. We kind of went over the main stuff. A lot happened today. A lot of white pills. The crude oil prices, though, just Trump, if you're listening, please make prices go down. Please. Yeah. Anyways, folks, we shall see you guys in the next stream. video and hold up here. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. I already read that. We're good. All right. Anyways, folks, see you guys next time. Godspeed to all of you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Tyron, what? Tyron, what? Tyron, what?
Oh, are we still streaming?
No, we still are.
I wasted your time. Good.
Okay, good lord. All right, see you guys next time.